back now. We're back now. Okay. Okay. So, all right, there we go. It's gonna run an ad again there. I'm just gonna snooze this for a little bit because we just started. But yeah, apologies there. Apologies. I only noticed that it went that we'd gone offline because I started getting Twitch emails for like, oh hey, you've gone offline. But yeah, we're gonna try and keep going with this here. We're gonna try and keep going. I don't know why it didn't reconnect properly, but yeah. Anyway, we are still going, so I'm gonna just keep transforming these Hot Wheels guys back. And let's see. How do these store again? I'm just trying to remember how these arms store. Hmm. Yeah, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can refresh my memory on where these arms go. I think they just go underneath like this, but oh no, they can't. But no, they need to go in like this here. Let's see. Yeah, because these need to go all the way in. Ah, they go like this. Yes, the arms just go in like this here. And then, yeah, then these come down. These come down. And yeah, we get this really satisfying transformation. Really satisfying transformation here. And yeah, and then we just put this, lightning coil right over there. And that is his weapon. He's happy to see people. And then twin mill back over here. Twin mill is also cool. We start by taking his gauntlets off. His gauntlet weapons. And he's got a lot of cool steps. Like I really like just all the cool part rearrangement that his whole windshield setup does here. Like this all comes out, this all swivels around. Yeah, like he does a lot of cool stuff here. That all comes out there. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, again, apologies for just going away, for the thing stopping. I did not realize that it stopped. But yeah, anyway, twin mill though. Twin mill. This comes out over here. And these come around here. These go there. There's the front of his car. This swings around here, which means we can bring that in there. And then we just telescope these legs shut. Fairly rote, fairly standard. You bring the feet in as well too, just to get rid of them. Like that. Do they go this way or the other way? I think they go the other way. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we're back now. We are back again, and we're still going. We're still going. I'm going to finish transforming these guys up. I'll probably finish up after we do that. But yeah, so Twin Mill. Twin Mill looks like this when you don't have his gauntlets on him in this mode. And then you need to grab his power gauntlets again there. And we need to, once we get him this far in the transformation, we need to go and plug these gauntlets back in. And that's just a matter of going around doing it the right way, which I think is like this. Yeah, I'm just looking at this and going, well, wait, there's not enough room for this to slot in. Oh, no. How did I get this before? How did this slot on before? Oh, duh, they just go straight down. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Anyway, these just slot on like this for his weapons. Then we just bring these back around here. And then, yeah, and then we have Twin Mill with his little fire effects just coming out the back there. Like, it's a very cool Hot Wheels Transformer. Very cool figure. Like, they really cooked on this one. I'm looking forward to the repaint of this in red. So we got these two guys over here. And last, in terms of things to put back into modes, let's just rearrange things a little bit. We got Thundercracker over there. Actually, let's put the older Thundercracker and Skywarp back there. Let's put these guys back over here. You guys are going to go back there. You guys are going to go over here. And then we're going to keep rearranging stuff. Because now we're going to get to, Now we are going to get to the last trio of guys because I think I'm probably going to just, after I finish transforming those guys back in all mode, I'll probably call it and then find someone to raid. So let's see. We got this over here. We got these two Hot Wheels guys over there. And then, of course, we got Reflector all the way over here, who is like the closest thing to like a definitive G1 cartoon Reflector here, the dramatic capture version. He is very good. I really, really like this Reflector. There is one flaw that this Reflector has, and you will see it when I transform it, and where you put him back into his robot modes. And we start here by pulling off all the camera accessories. Pull off the camera accessories here. Because, yeah, we got the base camera stuff over here. Again, still looks really good. Yeah. And then we will just pop off all the lenses. Pop these guys off. Okay. And then we just got the 3 blocks together. All right. And this is where we get into the flaws, because the big flaw that he has is that one of these guys is missing one of these landing gear bits. There's nothing I can really do about that. But like, it's one of those things that's like so unnecessary, because all it really is like gap filler for the robot mode, because we're not going to be using that one alt mode anyway. Anyway, though, get these open and then bring the legs down. Oh, I guess it would probably help if I bring this out. Get this down. Wow, this leg is stuck. That leg is just stuck here. It's stuck on you. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, it's annoying that it's missing one of these little guys here, because then that just means that he has this like just gap in the back of his leg. And it's especially annoying because this is such a good reflector, and it's not like I can like match this with anything, because they full on did the legs in different colors. Like the legs are more of a white, like in the cartoon. Well, like the upper body stuff is like, it's just, yeah, like all this stuff is painted white here. Like all the plastic here, this is all green clear plastic. They painted these little bits up here behind the eyes. It's just so good. It's just like such. Oh, and this folds around too, right? It's just such a definitive G1 reflector. This release, like, if you haven't gotten a reflector yet, like, this is the version that you get. If you have gotten a reflector already, this is the version you're going to get instead. Or rather, if you're getting G1 reflector, this is the version you're going to get for your main guys, and then the others are just going to be the clones. The others are just going to be your reflector clones that are just your generics on the back of a shelf. So yeah, so we take this guy here, and yeah, give him his gun. Let's see. Why is the gun not going in right? I need to fold this back up. There we go. Yeah, give him his gun over here. Blast shield, which we can just put on the side here, I guess. Actually, can I do the blast shield in the back? Let's see. Not really. No, it doesn't really go in there. This gets in the way. Yeah, we can do the blast shield over here, though. And then, yeah, and then we got all the camera accessories, which is the other lure because it has all the camera accessories in reflector colors. So we can take this guy here, give him his viewfinder gun, which is another shade of clear plastic. This one is just like straight up clear plastic. So yeah, we got 3 different clear plastics on him, which is insane. We got the middle one over here. Middle one over here. Pop this down. Pop this out. Yeah, again, such a good reflector. Such a good reflector. I'm glad I got the set. Like while the seekers in these sets are kind of deprecated, and I'm like, well, you know what? Those are going to go straight into storage or sales. Yeah, the Insecticons and the reflector guys are why you buy these sets. And they're kind of worth the price, and they're kind of good enough to be, it's like, okay, yeah, this is worth it. So yes, we got reflector over here. We got, well, this one's, I guess, this one would be viewfinder. And yeah, we'll just bring this one back over here, and we can take viewfinder's little bit here, split this in half, and then just make it his shoulder armor like this. So yeah, viewfinder gets his shoulder armor back now, like so. Yeah, it's such a nice viewfinder. So their viewfinder gets his shoulder armor. And then next up we have, I honestly can't remember which one's Spectro and which one's Spyglass. It doesn't really matter, but I can't keep them straight. They're all just the same guy who like speaks 3 and 1 in the cartoon anyway. You know, they're like the Fates, except not as cool as the Fates. Anyway, bring this up here. Bring you around. Bring you down. Legs out. Again, nice simple transformation. The main negative with these molds is that they have all the Siege Greebles on animation colors, and that kind of just makes the Siege Greebles that much more pronounced. But like, they're really nice though. That's the thing. They are really, really nice figures. Yeah, so then we give him his gun. Stick his thing in his butt. I'm sure there's phrasing with that. Take this whole assembly here. This is gonna just, yeah, we can just plug this into the side of his arm back over here as like a cape of some sort. So we can take all this here, plug this in back there, and then just give him his shield. Give him his riot shield over here. So yeah, this whole trio of reflectors is just, they just look amazing, don't they? They are incredible. These guys are really, really good. And I don't know, I like my generics. I really like the saturation on the colors on these guys. Like, the colors are pretty much perfect on this reflector set. And that is why I keep raving about it, because I really can't get enough of the colors. Like, yeah, the Hasbro ones by comparison. The Hasbro ones are, I don't dislike the Hasbro ones, but the Hasbro ones are just nowhere near as good. Like, just to bring one of them in. Like, just look at this difference here. Like, this guy is desaturated the hell by comparison. Like, you know, it's like just much more saturated purple here. Just the brighter, more vibrant green over here because they actually they actually used the green on the glass rather than just clear plastic over there. And then, just like the different colored legs. It's just so good. These guys are just so freaking good. Like, I can't get past how much I like these. And then we got Sonic over here, who's just kind of okay. The Sonic Flash. And then, yeah, Anime Girl Thundercracker, who is just adorable. And we got a couple of Hot Wheels cars. And that is, I think that's 19 toys if I'm counting this right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, Bruticus and Devastator were there already. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 19 toys there. Yeah, so, yeah, we opened a lot of stuff. This was like 12. What are we at now for the toy unboxing amount? Did I count down properly? Let's see. Did it go down properly? Let's find out. We are at 42, so we should be at 41. We should be at 41 if I'm doing this counting right. And with that said, I've opened like 13 of the 14 things I was planning to open tonight. I've opened 13 of the 14 things, but you know what? Honestly, we have been going like 6.5 hours, which is pretty good. Pretty good amount of stuff here. And the last one I have here is realistically, it's a third-party Masterpiece scale figure that is probably going to take me like another hour. That's probably like another hour right there, realistically speaking. So we're probably going to do that on a future stream. I still want to get to that one before. I guess I'm in no hurry to get to that before TFCon because he's the last guy in the whole Predator set. So it's not like I'm in a huge hurry or anything like that. But yeah, this was a lot of fun though, I gotta say. So yeah, with that said, I think we're gonna just start looking and we're gonna look and see if I can find someone to rate out to. So let's see. Let's switch views. And let's start putting some screens away. And let's see. So yeah, we're gonna go and find someone to rate out to. Again, thank you all, everybody who came by tonight. Thank you all so much. This was a lot of fun. This is a really fun stream, and I am just looking to see who's going right now on my following list. Let's see who's going. Bunch of people are going actually. Let's see. Who's all going? Let's see. Hey, you know what? Let's raid into Kiko. Kiko's doing some Overwatch there. Let's raid into Kiko's stream. That'll be a good that'll be a high energy one just to pick up from what we've been doing right now. So yeah, let's raid Kiko. And yeah, again, thank you everybody who came by tonight. Thank you everyone who came by. This was a lot of fun. This was a good way to spend an afternoon. And I need to go eat some food now. And just enjoy the rest of my night. Maybe do a little bit of drawing or something too. Once I settle in. Or a bit of gacha stuff. But yeah, I will have a stream schedule out probably either tonight or Monday. As I meant, like Monday, I'm off to the movies, so if I get a schedule on Monday, it'll be later Monday. But yeah, expect the usual Tuesday stream. Expect a Wednesday stream. Thursday, probably not because Digital Circus, or is it Friday? Whatever day the Digital Circus one, we're definitely not streaming. That when the premiere is. I think that's a Thursday. But anyway, until next time, yeah. This is going to be Techno, signing off. Have yourselves a good one, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.